Most budgets fail in 3 weeks. Not because you're bad with money, because the budget itself is broken. It asks you to track every coffee, label every transaction, and update a spreadsheet that you will absolutely stop opening by day 12. There's a simpler way. It's called the 50-30-20th rule. It uses 3 ingredients, takes 10 minutes to set up, and works whether you make $30,000 a year or $300,000. Welcome to Cashflow Kitchen. Today's recipe, the 50-30-20th budget. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much of your paycheck should go to bills, how much you actually get to spend guilt-free, and how much should be quietly building your future, all without tracking a single latte. Stick around to the end and I'll show you the one mistake that ruins this budget for 90% of beginners. It's not what you think. First ingredient. 50% of your take-home pay goes to needs. Take-home pay means after taxes hit your bank account. Not your salary. The number that actually shows up. Needs are the things that keep your life functioning. Rent or mortgage. Groceries, actual groceries, not Uber Eats. Utilities. Transportation to your job. Insurance. Minimum debt payments. If you stop paying for it, your life would seriously break. That's a need. Quick gut check. If your needs are eating more than 50% of your take-home, you're not failing at budgeting, your fixed costs are too high for your income. That's a different problem, and we'll cover it in another recipe. For now, just notice the number. Second ingredient. 30% goes to wants. This is the part most budgets get wrong. They treat every non-essential purchase like a moral failure. That's why budgets feel like diets, and why they fail like diets. The 50-30-20th rule does the opposite. It gives you permission to spend almost a third of your income on things you just want. Streaming services. Going out. Hobbies. The fancy coffee. The weekend trip. The new shoes. No guilt. No tracking. As long as it fits in the 30%, it's already approved. Here's the mindset shift. A good budget isn't about spending less. It's about spending on purpose. The 30% is your purpose money. Third ingredient. 20% for future you. This is the most important ingredient, and it's the one most beginners skip. Don't. 20% of every paycheck goes to building the version of you that doesn't have to worry about money in 10 years. That includes 3 things, in this order. First, an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of expenses, sitting in a high-yield savings account. Boring. Essential. This is the airbag of your financial life. Second, pay off any debt with interest above 7%. Credit cards, personal loans. That stuff compounds against you faster than any investment can grow. Third, once those are handled, invest. Index funds in a retirement account. We'll do a full recipe on that soon. 20% feels like a lot. It is a lot. That's the point. Future you is counting on it. Let's cook this for someone making $4,000 a month after taxes. $2,000 goes to needs, rent, groceries, utilities, insurance, minimum debt payments. $1,200 goes to wants, guilt-free spending on whatever makes life enjoyable. $800 goes to future you, building that emergency fund, killing debt, eventually investing. That's it. No app. No spreadsheet with 40 categories. 3 numbers. Okay, the mistake I promised you at the start. The one thing that kills this budget for almost everyone who tries it. They try to do all 3 jars from one checking account. It never works. The once money bleeds into the future you money. The future you money gets borrowed for an emergency that wasn't really an emergency. Within a month, the system collapses. The fix is embarrassingly simple. Open a separate savings account for the 20%. The day your paycheck hits, automatically transfer that money out, before you can see it, touch it, or convince yourself you need it for something else. Most banks let you set this up in 2 minutes. Do it once. It runs forever. This is the difference between a budget that exists on paper and a budget that actually changes your life. That's the recipe. 50% needs. 30% wants. 20% future you. Automated, separated, and 10 minutes to set up. Until then, keep the kitchen open. If this was useful, subscribe. Every week I drop one new recipe for handling money without losing your mind. Next week we're cooking up an emergency fund from scratch, even if you're starting at zero.